All right, we're on our gold adventure. There's Frank, Richard, Dale, Doug. We're trying out the gold cube. I didn't film before, but we're trying out the gold cube, and this is our top tray. We just did a test pan, or a test with half a bucket of classified, and you can see what we got right there.
9 or 10 pieces.
9 or 10 pieces. Let's see, do the angle right there. There we go. Look at that. 9 or 10 pieces in there. Get it working. It ain't glaring. I can see it. There, you can see it though. That is awesome. That's just about a half a bucket of classified. We're gonna keep digging, and we'll let you see this thing run here in a minute. All right, right here, classifying this up. I've got a hole, you can see, up to about my knee. Getting into some good clay, good decomposed granite right here. We're classifying it down. We've got 2 buckets ready to go through the gold cube. And let's see if I can get some of this clay up here where you can see it. Hold on. Yeah, that's not got much, but it's got a little bit. You can see it's kind of a clay mix. So we'll keep going and get back with you when we start the cube up. Here's a little bit off. We didn't really run this through the cube. We just ran it through the sluice. He's got a little, on the sluice box, you can't see it, but it's got a little bit of a mini sluice kind of on the top. And look what we found in that. That's 4 or 5 good little pieces in there. Nice gold. Alright, can't wait to get the gold cube running. We're going to run this bucket here full, and can't wait to see what's in that sluice box. We're classifying it to 1/8 inch, and anything that we take out of the classifier is going in the bucket, and then we're running it through the sluice box. So we're not losing anything, hopefully. The cube's going to get all the fine stuff, and hopefully the sluice box will be full of little bitty pickers. Alright, get back with you. Alright, we got about 3 or 4 buckets full of classified material. Running it through our gold cube here. We know it's catching gold. Our first test pan, or testing with about a half a bucket. Let's see, my buddy's he's run 1 bucket through there right now. We're gonna keep it running these 3 or 4 buckets, and see what we can get. Like I said, we're classifying right now. We've got our brains turned on. Justin's digging down that hole. We've got a 1/4 inch classifier, and then my 1/8 inch underneath it. So whatever's over a 1/4, we're dumping in the bank, taking the bigger stuff and the 1/4 and kept putting it in our bucket, and then that's going to run through our sluice. And then the 1/8 inch stuff, of course, will go in the bucket, and that's what I'll classify through the cube. So looks like a pretty good setup. We'll let you know here in a minute. All right, we've run 2 classified buckets through and took the top off. We was looking through, and let me get it focused in here. Where are we at? I gotta find your stick on my. There you are. You can probably see the gold right now. Look, he's pointing with a stick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at the little gold right there. That's just what we see. Last time when we tried that little test pan with about half a bucket, we didn't see any. But it was definitely, we had about 10 or 12 nice little pieces. So we're going to probably just go ahead and just work this top pan. We're going to leave the bottom one. I think I'm just going to let it run because it usually won't catch much anyway. It usually all stalks right up here. We're going to pan this out and we'll show you what it does. All right, we're panning out and you see some lead in the back. We're trying to get this little stuff. You see it starting to show up. In just a second. Hey, you got some starting to show up now. Look at that.
There's one of them pieces like I was telling you about. Gold with the other metal stuff to it.
Oh yeah. That's 2 buckets. And that was just the top tray, which is pretty much where all the gold's going to come and be at. What do you think, Justin?
Pretty good.
Gold cube works pretty good, don't it?
Oh yeah.
That's what we get around here. It's just fine stuff. All right. Now, we ain't checked the sluice yet, really. So we may be some big stuff in the sluice. Alright, get back with you. Alright, I'm on my GoPro now. My phone went dead. So this is the second, or the third clean out. We're just doing like 2 buckets at a time and then cleaning this thing out. See if I can, you can see the gold right there. You can see it down in the trough. There's a piece there hanging on for dear life. Those right there are hanging on barely. And there's a few more pieces down in there, you can see them. That's what we can see. That's what we get. We don't get much big stuff. But we are still waiting on that little sluice right there. Because I think there's going to be some good over 1/8 inch nuggets in there. Pickers. That's what I'm waiting on. So anyway, this is, we're getting ready to clean this up. And I'll let you see in just a second what we get out of this third clean. Now all we're doing is cleaning up like from here up. Just scrubbing it because most of the gold ain't going to be down here anyway. We found most of it being up here, which is exactly what it should be on this thing. Alright, we'll get back with you. Alright guys, here's just out of the gold cube what we got today. I know some of you might think, well, that ain't a whole lot. Listen, that's good gold for around here. That one piece right there wouldn't even go in the snuffer bottle. Let me get that focused. It wouldn't even go in the snuffer bottle. I had to put it in manually. That's a nice piece. But that's not bad. And then we're getting ready to go and put what's left out of our box, out of our sluice box, which didn't catch. What we were doing, we were classifying it 1/4 and an 1/8. And then anything over an 1/8 we was putting through the sluice box. And anything under an 1/8 was going through the cube. So this is the main part of the gold. Because, I mean, there's some in our other part, but this is the main part of the gold. He was running some through the sluice box that wasn't classified but the 1/4 only. So, alright, we'll get back to you when we get this all fixed up and prettied up. A favor, look up my buddy Justin. He's Lost River Gold. I'll put his logo up here in just a second. Here's some of our final wrap-up shots of the gold we got that day. Justin sells concentrates on Facebook. He's not got a website yet, full-fledged website, but look up Lost River Gold on Facebook, and he's got some good concentrates for you. He'll treat you right. Look him up.